Chinese super replicas, extremely complex fake watches that are almost identical to real ones, pose a new threat to the luxury watch market in 2025. These duplicates challenge the exclusivity and trust that luxury brands like Omega and Rolex have developed over decades by using cutting-edge technologies to replicate every feature. The market is changing as a result of the increase in incredibly accurate fakes, and this is forcing businesses to innovate like never before. Key points about the issue include: Number 8. Advanced precision manufacturing of super replicas. Due in major part to the use of cutting-edge manufacturing methods, Chinese super copies mark a notable advancement in the caliber and sophistication of fake luxury timepieces. A key component of this development is computer numerical control machining, which allows devices to precisely cut and shape watch parts according to precise specifications obtained from digital blueprints. The watch case, dial, hands, and bracelet are all made with microscopic accuracy to replicate the original thanks to computerized precision production, which goes beyond the limitations of manual craftsmanship. Alongside CNC machines, 3D laser scanning technology captures the full three-dimensional contour and detailed textures of authentic watches, creating comprehensive digital replicas that guide manufacturing. This combination of technologies permits counterfeiters to recreate even the most intricate design features in micro-textures, resulting in super replicas that are nearly indistinguishable visually and tactilely from the genuine article. These advances are a stark contrast to previous counterfeit generations, which were often betrayed by obvious defects or inferior materials. Number 7. Near-perfect material and internal movement matching. The defining characteristic of Chinese super replicas lies in their unparalleled ability to mimic the internal and external construction of genuine luxury watches with extraordinary fidelity. Counterfeiters do not merely copy the external design, they also invest heavily in reproducing the authentic materials used by luxury brands. This includes engineering proprietary stainless steel alloys that match the hardness, corrosion resistance, and polish quality of originals, as well as sourcing or manufacturing synthetic sapphire crystals treated with anti-reflective coatings identical to those on authentic watches. Internally, the movements, arguably the most complex and valuable part of luxury watches, are meticulously reproduced with the same number of jewel bearings, gear tooth profiles, and functional complications, such as chronographs or calendars. Some super replicas even counterfeit or closely replicate proprietary movements developed by brands, going so far as to produce counterfeit oscillating weights bearing brand logos to deceive the unaided eye. This level of internal replication makes mechanical analysis exceptionally challenging and sets super replicas apart by delivering not only visual, but tactile and functional authenticity. Number 6. Reverse engineering of genuine luxury watches. To achieve such high levels of accuracy, counterfeiters engage in extensive reverse engineering, a labor-intensive and highly technical process involving the complete disassembly and detailed study of authentic luxury watches. Every component, including the tiniest springs, screws, wheels, and jewels, is measured, photographed, and chemically analyzed to determine shape, size, composition, and manufacturing methods. This forensic approach extends to assessing proprietary metallurgical treatments, surface finishes, engraving techniques, and assembly protocols to replicate not just what the parts look like, but how they function and interact. Specialized tools and laboratories may be employed to analyze the alloy composition using spectroscopy and to map microscopic surface textures. Findings from this detailed examination inform the fabrication of molds, dies, and machining programs indispensable for producing near-identical watch parts. Number 5. Market flood and impact on resale value. The proliferation of these expertly crafted super replicas has created significant challenges for the luxury watch resale market, which traditionally relies on trust and provenance. Because super replicas are virtually indistinguishable at first glance, they circulate widely across various channels, including online marketplaces, private collector sales, and even some authorized dealer networks that lack full authentication protocols. Their presence has greatly increased the risk for buyers, generating widespread skepticism and diminishing confidence in secondhand purchases. This loss of trust has tangible economic effects. Genuine luxury watches that once maintained stable or appreciating values now face downward price pressure as wary buyers hesitate or avoid the market altogether. The flooding of counterfeit watches thus reduces liquidity and alters the traditional supply-demand balance, compromising the investment appeal historically associated with premium watches. Number 4. Luxury brands' high-tech anti-counterfeit measures. In direct response to this escalating threat, luxury watch brands have escalated their technological defenses by developing a suite of high-tech anti-counterfeiting measures designed to distinguish genuine products from super replicas clearly and reliably. Rolex, for example, utilizes micro-laser engraving technology, which etches ultra-fine serial numbers and unique identifiers onto critical watch components, like the rehaut, the inner rim of the dial, at a microscopic scale invisible to the naked eye, but scannable via specialized equipment. Furthermore, brands develop proprietary metal alloys that have distinctive chemical fingerprints and physical characteristics that counterfeiters cannot easily emulate due to the complexities and patent protections surrounding their production. Internally, the complexity of movement designs has been increased with patented components, intricate assembly protocols, and unique finishing techniques that require specialized skills and time, effectively raising the barrier for counterfeiters. Number 3. Legal enforcement against counterfeit production. Beyond technological solutions, luxury watchmakers aggressively pursue legal recourse to combat counterfeit production and distribution. This includes filing complex intellectual property lawsuits to seize counterfeit goods, freeze assets, and hold criminal enterprises accountable. Cooperation with international law enforcement agencies results in coordinated raids and shutdowns of manufacturing and distribution networks known to produce or traffic super replicas. Number 2. Threat to market exclusivity and investor confidence. The growing prevalence of high-fidelity replicas severely undermines the exclusivity and prestige that luxury watch brands have cultivated over decades or even centuries. Exclusive craftsmanship and scarcity have been essential to maintaining high valuation and desirability among collectors and investors. As near-perfect fakes erode the confidence in verifying authenticity, both seasoned collectors and prospective buyers become wary, diminishing the market's reliability. Number 1. Driving innovation and consumer education. Despite the significant challenges posed by super replicas, the threat has spurred luxury watch brands and the collector community to evolve and strengthen defenses. Brands have accelerated innovation, incorporating cutting-edge materials like silicon components, ceramic bezels, and innovative alloys that are difficult to reproduce. They also enhance authentication methods with blockchain technology, linking each watch to a secure digital certificate of authenticity that can be tracked throughout its lifecycle. Overall, the emergence of Chinese super replicas represents a silent but profound disruption to the high-end watch trade, forcing brands to reinvent their approach to authenticity and customer trust in 2025. If you liked our video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.